I'm Eve Kangas, and I'm here with Kim Curtis, the Executive Director of Jackson School of the Arts.
Hi.
At what age did you start dancing?
Well, that's an interesting question. I am not actually a dancer. I do the behind the scenes work so that we can employ 11 different dance instructors. But I got interested in dance because when I moved to Michigan from New York City, my job was with Peter Sparling in Ann Arbor. And he was the artistic director of the company, and I was the executive director. And I just fell in love with dance. And so it opened my eyes to a whole new world, and that's how I got involved.
Cool. How did you get involved and started with this school?
Well, with this school, in 2004, I saw an advertisement for a job here, and it was as the assistant director, and I thought, oh, that'll be great because my son was just starting kindergarten. So I thought, hey, I can go back to work part-time, this will be great, I love the arts. And quickly after that, the founder of this organization moved to Grand Rapids, and so suddenly I was in charge of everything. Now that was a while ago, but what's been so exciting is that this organization has just continued to grow over the years. So now we're 15 years old, and I got started kind of just as a fluke.
Cool. What is the age range of kids who attend classes here?
We have 2.5 where they start their first mommy and me dance class up through adults. In fact, one of our really popular classes right now is hip hop for adults, and there are people in there who are like 65 years old and they're loving it, which is a good reminder for people that you're never too old to dance.
What classes do you offer here?
Oh, a little bit of everything. We're a full dance studio, so we have ballet, tap, hip hop, jazz, contemporary, lyrical, Irish, break-in. And when we can, we like to bring in special workshops with teaching specialty dance like African.
Cool. How do you and teachers inspire your students?
Gosh, well, I always tell our instructors, like, it's my job to do the marketing, but they do the inspiration. And I think all of our instructors they love dance and they really love working with kids. And I think kids kind of can feel that when you're in the dance studio. I think they feel the energy that the teachers have, and I think they just see how passionate they are. And they also, part of it is they make it a lot of fun too, and challenging. You know, I think people like to be challenged, and as you get to know your students, you can kind of know who really wants to be challenged and who maybe doesn't. And so they're just really good at paying attention to each individual student.
Yeah. What are some methods that your teachers use to teach like younger kids in their classes?
Oh, we encourage them, obviously. I think with little ones, one of the biggest things is will they pay attention to you? And so if it doesn't relate to them, I don't think they'll pay attention. So they incorporate all kinds of games. So at the little, when they're 3 and 4 years old, they're playing games and relating it to what a child that age is thinking of. And as they're older, I think, well, from being a dancer, like you can remember things if like there's a story or something that goes with it. So I think they're trying to teach kids that too, how to do that movement memorization, which to people who don't dance, they don't have any idea what that is.
Yeah.
They just see you do it perfectly and they just think it was easy as pie.
Yeah. What is your favorite part about having like little kids around and having a dance studio here?
Oh, the energy. I mean, I've been doing this job since 2004, and every day is different. And every time you have a new student, it changes the dynamic, and you meet new families, and you learn what people, you just meet so many people and their families, and everybody has a different circumstance, and everyone is here for a different reason. So we try to remember that.
Since people are starting to make summer plans for the summer, are there any summer camps for kids here?
Yes, so if you want to just kind of introduce your little one to dance, we have the Princess Dance and Art Camp. So you can do a little bit of art and a little bit of dance and just really expose your child to pre-ballet. And for the more serious student, we have summer intensives that our artistic director teaches. So that's more for the serious dancer who wants to do a week at a time. They can do a full day schedule or just take one class. So there's all sorts of opportunities. One good thing I like to remind parents for the summer is this is a great time to try new things. So we have a series of 3-week try it classes. So if you're thinking, oh, what's my child want to do in the fall? I encourage them to well, come try it. Maybe they'll love tap, maybe they'll love ballet, or maybe you'll find that they don't like it at all, which would be shocking for us, but.
What do students typically wear to class?
Well, we have a dress code, and we started that a few years ago because we really felt like, when you dress up a certain way, then you feel like that's what you're doing. Like if you're going to a nice restaurant, you dress up, or if you're going to play soccer, you wear something in particular. So we started a dress code so that kids know they're in dance class, and then you sort of act a certain way. And so it's a pretty basic dress code, the leotard tights and shoes and hair up, and we really find it works. And we do see that sometimes the kids forget to wear their appropriate dance wear, but it's just a good reminder because like everything in life, you have to be responsible for yourself, and it helps teach kids responsibility. Don't lose your shoes, because if you come to class without them, you're in big trouble.
Yeah. What days and hours are you guys open?
Oh gosh, we are now open Monday through Saturday, and we have classes going from morning till 9 o'clock at night. Most of our classes take place after school when kids are done with school, but we also have kids who are in homeschools that come here during the day, and then we have a preschool experience program. And then for toddlers and before you're in school, obviously they're coming during the day too.
What's your website?
jacksonarts.org.
Cool. And how can people find out more about classes?
Our website, jacksonarts.org, is great. They can call, and we also encourage people just to come up and look around. We're open. Someone will always be here from 1 o'clock to 8 o'clock, Monday through Thursday. And I always encourage parents, if you're not sure if your child will like this, just come check it out, because most people love it here.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you for joining.
You're welcome. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.